Hello everyone, welcome to the recording for week 6 in IS273. The reading this week are chapters 5, 10, 11, and 12. Week 6 discussion is due on Wednesday. You're to go to the link that is provided and research the NIST special publication. There are 33 principles and they start on page 6 of this PDF. You're to pick one, just one of the principles, and create a summary of that concept to share with the class. Your summary will define the concept as well as provide examples of how the concept fits into the overall information security architecture. You may address how this concept also builds on other principles. Please read each other posts before you select the topic so we can avoid duplication. Reply to 3 other students by Sunday, and do not forget your APA references and in-text citation. The week 6 assignment is due on Sunday at 11:59 p.m. The system development lifecycle as a multi-step process incorporates information security-related techniques to ensure and incorporate information security into implemented systems. Please write a brief 1-page or more paper summary of this concept. In the paper, please explain the steps that are needed to initialize and complete the SDLC. Please adhere to all APA citation guidelines. So in other words, you have to have references and they must be in APA format. I've gone over this before, and I do check the HU APA tip sheet, so if you need help, that's where you should turn. Then you're to write a 2-page paper briefly describing intellectual property. Please include the following list of 11 points of information. In the paper, you will answer the question, is it afforded the same protection in every country of the world? What laws currently protect it, meaning intellectual property, in the United States and Europe? You may limit your narrative summary to 1 paragraph per subject at minimum. The following information will be included in the paper, and please include all of the following for full credit. Please adhere to all APA citation guidelines. Now you can do both of these papers in the same document if you want. So you would have 1 page as your the part 1, and then 2 pages for the part 2, and you would have a reference page, and your references for both papers could be on that page. Elaborate on the following. Identify and define intellectual property. Fair Use Act, U.S. copyright law, which governs the protection of intellectual property. Trade-related aspects of intellectual property. Digital Millennium Copyright Act and its relation to World International Properties Organization. Directive 9546 EC created by the European Union. Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002 and the clause due care. Primary purpose and use of the USA Patriot Act, Financial Services Modernization Act, or Graham-Leach-Bliley Act of 1999. The HIPAA Act of 1996. You may do both A and B in one document. So you need to cover each of these sections with at least a paragraph. That's for your 2-page part of the paper. Now you can have more than the 3 total pages, but don't go too wild on it. And remember, I do check for plagiarism, so make sure you cite anything that you need to reference. The week 6 quiz is due Sunday. It's 25 questions and may only be taken once. WBS on page 540. Milestone on page 542, End of fiscal year spend-a-thons, page 545. Systems, page 553. Process of change, page 555. Lewin change mode, pages 557 to 558. JAD, page 558. Information security function can be placed within what? Page 582. Information security professional, page 586. Security technicians, page 593. Most difficult to attain certifications, page 595. SANS Institute, page 601. Version, page 630. Memory usage, page 637. To evaluate the performance, page 638. Packet storm, page 653. Snort, page 654, excuse me. Detailed intelligence, page 655. Penetration testing, page 664. Program review, page 676. Security triple, page 687. The SDLC involves collecting information about an organization's objectives, its technical architecture, and its information security environment. In the negative feedback loop, measured results are compared to expected results. The SCNA program focuses more on the building trusted networks, including biometrics and PKI. Many information security professionals enter the field from traditional IT assignments. And this is my reference page, so those last ones were found in the 4th edition instead of the 6th. If you have any questions, please let me know. That's all I have for this week.